The carotid sheath. In so many movies and TV serials, we see an unconscious person lying on the road. The hero kneels down, places two fingers on the neck, searching for a pulse to answer one question: is this person alive? But have you ever wondered what exactly lies beneath those fingers? It is carotid sheath containing carotid artery, a lifeline to the brain. The carotid sheath is a tubular condensation of deep cervical fascia that includes major neurovascular structures of the neck, the common carotid artery or internal carotid artery above the bifurcation, the internal jugular vein, and the vagus nerve. The carotid sheath lies lateral to each side of the neck, posterior to the sternocleidomastoid muscle. It stretches as a continuous facial tube linking the skull to the thorax. Superiorly, it attaches to the base of the skull enclosing jugular foramen and the carotid canal. Inferiorly, in superior mediastinum, it blends with the adventitia of the arch of aorta. These days, the world is watching the Strait of Hormuz, a narrow passage carrying the pulse of global energy and capable of shaking the entire world. Likewise, deep in the neck lies the carotid sheath. A protective conduit gives passage to the vessels carrying blood to the brain, draining it back, and a nerve controlling the rhythm of heart. Any disturbance here can halt the life itself. The carotid sheath is formed by blending of all three layers of deep cervical fascia. The investing layer forms the anterolateral part, pretracheal layer forms the anterior part, while the prevertebral layer forms the posterior part. It is thicker around the artery than the expandable internal jugular vein. The carotid sheath enclosing the jugular foramen and carotid canal at the base of skull, so the structure emerging or entering through these foramina lies within the sheath. Mainly three powerful structures run inside this. First is carotid artery, which lies medially and bifurcate at the level of upper border of thyroid cartilage into internal carotid artery. The lifeline of brain enters the skull through the carotid canal, and external carotid artery which supply head and neck. Second is internal jugular vein, which lies laterally. It is the largest vein of the neck, drain blood from the brain, face, and the neck. Third is vagus nerve, which lies posteriorly and descends throughout within the sheath. Deep cervical lymph node also lies along the internal jugular vein within the carotid sheath. At skull base, the carotid sheath contains cranial nerves emerging from the jugular foramina, that is glossopharyngeal, accessory, and hypoglossal nerve, along with internal carotid artery, internal jugular vein, and the vagus nerve. While inferiorly, it contains common carotid artery, internal jugular vein, vagus nerve, and the carotid sinus and body at the carotid bifurcation. Structures piercing the carotid sheaths are external carotid artery, which leave the carotid sheath at the level of carotid bifurcation, tributaries of internal jugular vein, which pierces the sheath and drain into it, cranial nerve and their branches as they descend from the jugular foramina, pierce the sheath and leave one by one. Relations. Anteriorly, ansa cervicalis embedded in its anterior wall, while posteriorly sympathetic trunk lies just posterior to the sheath. Laterally, sternocleidomastoid muscle overlies it anterolaterally, and medially there is trachea and esophagus. Clinical connections. The carotid sheath is clinically significant because it is continuous facial column enclosing vital neurovascular structures, extending from skull base to the superior mediastinum. Any swelling, tumor, or infection here disturb all the structures, and the impacts are compression of carotid artery can reduce blood flow to the brain, obstruction of internal jugular vein raises intracranial pressure leading to facial congestion, while vagus nerve involvement can alter the voice, even disturb the heart rhythm. Major clinical conditions involving the carotid sheaths are infection. The sheath acts as a vertical conduct, allowing infection to travel downwards into the mediastinum. It can lead to mediastinitis and even endocarditis through the internal jugular vein. Ludwig angina may also spread along this pathway. The precise knowledge of sheath is essential for surgical and vascular procedures. The carotid pulse can be palpated in the groove between the trachea and medial border of sternocleidomastoid muscle at the level of Adam's apple. Carotid and artery to expose the bifurcation of artery and remove plaque. It's also the key landmark for the central venous access by internal jugular vein and carotid cannulation. Tumors and metastatic nodes. The sheath can be involved by carotid body tumor, schwannoma, neurofibroma, and metastatic lymph nodes. Trauma and nerve injury. Penetrating nerve trauma can be rapidly fatal because it can damage to internal carotid artery, internal jugular vein, and vagus nerve. The carotid sheath is silent guardian of pulse, pressure, and rhythm of life, but when compromised, it can turn into a life-threatening